Welcome back, everybody. I
Mhm.
am so grateful to be here with you all again tonight.
Mm.
This is our second to last session together. And this week, we are going to be focusing on integration,
Mm.
which basically means bringing together all of the pieces that we've learned, um, the things that we felt, and then what we now know about ourselves.
Mm.
We have, throughout these 8 weeks, walked through some of the darkest corners of grief, but we've also managed to uncover light, resilience, and healing along the way.
Yeah.
So I would like to start this week with a few deep breaths
Mm.
to bring ourselves into the present. So inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Okay, one more time. Inhale slowly, deeply, and exhale slowly. I want you to feel your feet on the ground,
Mm.
feel your body in this room.
Mm.
You are safe
Mm.
and you are supported. Tonight, we are going to reflect on what we want to carry with us as we move forward, how we're going to care for ourselves, and what it looks like for us to continue this journey beyond this group.
Yes. Thank you for the wonderful introduction to tonight, Madison. It was a great grounding prompt. And I just want to also lead us into a check in. Let's take a few minutes to check in. So, tonight we're going to use a scale. On a scale from 1 to 10, how grounded, or you could say resourced, do you feel in your grief journey today? If that doesn't feel right, you can share a word or an image that represents where you are at this evening. Um, and I just want to invite you all to share as you feel ready.
Okay, it's okay with everyone. I can go first.
Yes.
Um, okay, I would say I'm at about a 7
Mm.
today.
Okay.
Um, I feel reflective on this journey that we've been on together, but I do feel tender.
Mm.
Um, there's grief in ending something so beautiful that we've created here and the trust that we've all built together. But
Mhm.
I also feel proud of
Mhm.
what we have created and built together.
That's good.
I'll share. I feel like a candle that is still burning.
Mm.
Like there's light, but I still feel like I have to move very careful to
Mm.
not blow it out or to lose my light.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful metaphor.
Mhm.
Thank you for sharing that, Kayana.
Yes, thank you.
So, as we move forward, we are going to do an activity together called the Self Care Compass.
Mm.
So, our compass will have 4 areas. You're going to have emotional, physical, social, and spiritual. And these are going to serve as anchors that will help you to stay connected to yourself in your most difficult moments.
That's good.
So I want you to look at the worksheet that you have in front of you now and take about 10 minutes to reflect on each category.
Mm.
So, what are things that you're already doing that nourish you in each of those 4 spaces? What are some things that you may want to add going forward? And remember, as always, this is not about perfection.
Yeah.
It's with the intent to make you more aware so that you're moving with awareness of your emotional, physical, social, and spiritual well-being.
That's good.
So I'm going to give you guys just a couple of minutes to reflect and fill in some of these spaces.
Mm.
I would like to share, if that's okay.
Yes, please.
So, for my compass,
Mm.
for emotional care, I wrote down that I would like to name what I feel before I try to fix how I feel.
Mm,
For the physical part of my compass, I would like to begin walking every morning.
mm,
Again, it's something I used to do that really haven't done much physical activity since I lost him.
yeah.
Socially, I am still learning to ask for help.
Mm,
It kind of feels like because everyone knows of my loss that they just feel sorry for me,
mm, mm.
and that makes it even harder to ask for help.
Yes, very fair.
Spiritually, there's two. One, I would like to begin going to church again.
Mm,
We used to go to church together. I haven't been able to go back to church
mm,
since I lost him. I just feel like everyone's going to be looking for him, and
mm.
that is going to make it very hard to be there. So until I feel comfortable going back to church, I want to begin lighting a candle every Sunday night
Mm.
just to honor his memory.
I love that. I love that.
I just want to say that I can tell that you really took the time
Mm,
to do the work and really consider each part of the compass
mm.
and nourish each component. I thought it was beautiful and holistic, and I just want to say thank you for your contribution tonight and for doing the work for yourself.
Absolutely. That was beautiful. Now, I encourage you to take home your compass and keep looking at it as a reminder for these very intentional things that you were able to write down and create. And just as we sit with that, I also want to go to a group brainstorm activity, and it's going to be titled "What Supports Me Now?" So, how about we talk about what helps besides this group, this safe space where we can talk and process about the grieving? Who or what makes you feel safe, supported, or maybe there's someone who makes you feel very seen right now in these days. So, I would encourage us all to make a list. Ideas can include family, pets, a routine, meditation, books, journaling, therapy, maybe individual therapy, other support groups, church, as you'd mentioned, Guyana, nature. As we name these, notice what lights up in you. These might be your go-to supports for the days when the grief feels extra heavy.
And as you're doing this brainstorming, and thinking of these supports, it can be really easy to overlook the small things. It
Mhm.
is important to acknowledge those little things that make the impacts in your day. Sometimes just making a cup of tea or coffee, hearing a good song, that makes you feel good, something that you love, or even just going outside and getting, breathing in the fresh air or feeling the sunlight can be the thread that holds you.
Yes, those are really good examples. Madison, thank you for sharing that. I want to also leave us with a journal prompt and reflection. I know you all have such beautiful journal entries, and I just want you to continue adding to those. I encourage that. Um, for this week, the journal prompt is: what are two or three tools, insights, or habits from this group that you want to carry into your daily life? That could be, I know a couple weeks ago we talked about grounding exercises and the box breathing, and we went into tapping into our five senses. Those are some examples, or the cognitive reframing. Um, And you have a lot of worksheets too. How will you remind yourself to use them when things get hard?
I really liked the activity we did where I feel my feet on the ground and
Hmm.
my body in the chair and
I like that too.
just the space that I'm in the room that I'm in.
Hmm.
It it kind of just makes me feel real again, kind of like resets me. And that's definitely a tool from this group that I will be carrying into my daily life.
Awesome.
It's really powerful. Thank you for sharing that.
I'm glad that was helpful.
So as we bring this week's session to a close,
Mhm.
I would like to end on a little bit of a high note.
Mm.
So let's end by naming or claiming something within yourself that you have discovered, or possibly even something that you knew about before, but you've strengthened during our time together. Can be one word or phrase. So I'll go ahead and start for today. Um, for me, it would be soft strength, just that kind of quiet courage that we don't always see right away.
Mm. That's good. I can go next and share what came to my mind was resilience and commitment, because as grief is in waves, we know that popular saying up and down, the most important thing is I have found to stick with the work and um, to not give up. And that's what I've admired about everyone showing up week after week.
I think that a word that I've discovered or strengthened during our time together would be love.
Mm.
The compass activity helped me to remember that there are still things that I love. It
Mm.
kind of felt like losing him took all the love out of me. I didn't know if I would ever get any of it back. And breaking it down into categories, just something as simple as reminding myself that I do love the sun and
Yeah.
I do love to move my body. And
Mm.
I've discovered that there is still love.
Mm.
That's beautiful.
I love that.
So important.
Yes.
It's important that we remind ourselves, you know, always to continue to move with love.
Mm.
I just want to say as we close today's session, thank you for continuing to show up for yourself and for continuing to do the work. I know it's not easy, but I can promise that it's worth it.
Mm.
Next week, we are going to close the group officially,
Mm.
but just a reminder that the healing doesn't end there, that
Absolutely.
it will continue on this process, and you've been given the tools to be successful and continue this journey. So thank you guys for today.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You.